That's good to hear. Hopefully we do see you in the NASL in the future, which would be awesome. Now, recently you made a statement about Koreans and NASL, and you've been getting a lot of hate for it. Now, us with the StarCraft squad know you're not racist, and that's just a silly comment to call you racist. But a lot of people are, giving you shit for it, and I think now would be the perfect moment to, clear it up. Maybe rephrase what you said, and just explain to everyone, what you meant by that statement.
Okay, this might be a little long. I think I'm going to try to talk about, try to make my statement not retarded.
All right, go for it.
Um, okay, so there are a few reasons. One is I think it wouldn't be that interesting to watch Koreans dominate. So part of it is the fact that their training and their skill level is just so much better. And, the argument you're going to get against that reason a lot is that, oh, well, Huck and Jinro and Idra were Code S, and they practice in that environment. Do you want to see them play? And the answer is yes, I do want to see them play. They are interesting to me, and this is really all just my opinion. I don't feel like the NASL, I'm not trying to convince other spectators that my opinion is the best one. It's just my opinion, what I'd like to see. I personally prefer to see all Americans and Europeans, because those are the players that I am interested in. They're players that I've formed relationships with as a player, and, as a spectator can relate more to as well. They're people who I feel like are more like me. Like, you could say, oh, well, don't you always want to watch the best competition? Yes and no. I want to watch competition of people. My argument against that is, what if I were to build two supercomputers that could play StarCraft 2 nearly perfectly? Would you be interested in watching that? You might. I would not. So we can disagree there. If you would like to watch two people who you feel no connection to, play amazing games. I personally rather feel connected to the games. I don't personally, to be honest, I don't find StarCraft 2 super entertaining to watch when I'm not connected to one of the players. When I don't feel like, I have something going in this match. Like, I care what the result is. Unless it's like a super epic game. I think some other top foreigners actually agree with me. Some interviews of Tyler and Strelok just went out for TSL, and both of them mentioned that they were more interested in matches without foreigners. MYM Cloud also recently stated in the thread about it that he also agrees that, Koreans, for a variety of reasons, may not be as interesting to watch. It's just a personal opinion. It's just what I feel. I made a comment about the StarTale videos saying that, their English is terrible and they're just reading off a piece of paper and they're not interesting at all. That's simply, I'm not trying to say your video should, dictate whether or not you're getting into League. I think it just is a good example of why these players are not what I feel I want to watch in the NASL, because they show that, they're like, oh, I want my rival is MVP because he's good. And they, look at a paper and read it in English that's nearly impossible to understand. These aren't the players that I feel connected to. That's what I want to see when I'm watching NASL. If NASL's goal is to have the very best players, I definitely agree they should invite Koreans. But I'm just saying that's not what I want to see NASL do. And that's my opinion.
Right. So definitely, I think you cleared up some things there. I could agree with you on the most part.
One last point. This is my opinion as a spectator, not as a player. I don't want no Koreans just because I want to play and have a chance. I know I am probably not going to get in either way. Of course, if I were to play, I'd prefer if, I had a better chance. But this is not where my opinion comes from. My opinion comes from my interest in the players as a spectator. Okay, now I'm done.
All right. There we go. Okay. And down to our last two questions here. Next off is, what do you do in your spare time? This is a user question, by the way, a viewer question. And what do you do other than StarCraft 2, like with your friends out in, the real world is what they call it.
Okay. Good question. I obviously go to school. I guess that wouldn't be spare time. But school-wise, I'm more interested in science, chemistry, and physics, and looking to get into programming and computer science as well. Those are probably what I'm most interested in as far as, what I maybe do for college. something like chemistry or physics or computer science, like engineering or whatever. I don't know. It's still a decent way away. Other than that, I'm in chorus. I like to sing. I'm doing a little show thing program outside of school. It's called School of Rock. So I'm learning how to. I'm singing for that as well. Doing a Queen show, so I'm gonna sing some Queen. That's gonna be fun.
I have to say one thing real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you gonna meet Jack Black? That was a bad joke. I'm sorry, but I had to intervene there.
That was a bad joke. The place came before the movie, so it is not a reference to the movie. But yeah, so I like to sing. I play baseball as far as sports. Last year I played pretty much spring, summer, and fall. I'm still gonna play this year. Probably not as much, but we'll see. And then I play StarCraft and play some other games with my brother and whatever, just for fun, screw around. Um, and that's pretty much me. I don't have really any super academic, clubs or interests, so which is kind of an issue for me because that might be an issue for college having, extracurriculars that people actually care about.
Right.
But whatever.
Awesome. Well, that was a little bit of back info about you, which people are definitely going to find interesting. The fact that do the choir stuff is actually really cool, and yeah.
Hmm.
And the final question we have written down, I might ask a couple more that I haven't written down, but what can we expect from you in 2011?
You can expect me to surprise you. That's what you can expect me to do. You can't expect me to do something. I'm just gonna, I don't expect to become the best player. I don't expect that to happen easily, even if it somehow did. I expect to become the best that I can be, and whatever that is, I may fall off the face of the earth in 2 days. Nobody will ever know who I am, and I may win MLG. I really don't know. I hope to do really well. I plan to stay with VT Gaming at least for a while. Um, so yeah, you can expect me to surprise you in at least one way. That's what I'm gonna say.
Awesome. Definitely looking forward to being surprised. I'm just going to lower my expectations of you all the way down now, so when you actually do accomplish something, I'll be like, I interviewed that guy!
Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be a good surprise. I'm hoping there are some good surprises in store.
Awesome, and I'm looking forward to them as well. Anything you want to say to, that's really our last question, and I can't really think of anything else to say, so is there anything you actually want to talk about, about VT Gaming or about, what you do?
VT's awesome. Community's awesome. People are awesome. The team's awesome. The management's awesome. Pretty much everything about VT is pretty cool right now. I hope for more success for us and more sponsor support and all that good stuff in the future. There was something I was gonna say, but I forgot. It was gonna be about. Oh yeah, it was gonna be about people. This is one thing I've actually noticed a lot. People say, "Oh, well, I'm gonna be a pro gamer," and I'm like, "No, you're not." And they're like, "Stop trying to, say I can't do it." The way you become actually good at this game is you just play for fun, and then if you get half decent, then you start taking it seriously. You don't just start taking it seriously when you're in Platinum League or Diamond League or whatever. You're like, yeah, I see these people who are like, I got to Diamond League in 2 months of playing, and I've never played another RTS, and now I really love this game, so I want to be a pro gamer. What you do is you don't want to throw away your life for gaming when you don't have any opportunities at your fingertips. Opportunities will come to you if you deserve them. And that is, people feel like they, oh, I can't get a team, I can't do anything, I'm not ever noticed. If you deserve opportunities, they will come to you eventually. That is my statement.
Awesome. Yeah, I know what that's like. Currently, I'm 2700 Master League, and I don't ever plan on pursuing, a professional goal at this game, but it's definitely nice to hear what someone from your position can say to the viewers, because they often ask questions like, well, what can I do to become someone like Pokebunny or TLO or something, and from your perspective, you know how you get there, so that's definitely a good message to all the people out there who are trying to pursue this, for what they want to do. So awesome there. Now, lastly, let's if you have any shout outs you want to make, if you want to say a message to your haters or to your fans, go ahead and toss it out there.
Okay, haters, I appreciate your criticism, and I try to improve my opinions, and I listen to people who disagree with me. That's all I have to say, especially in the NASL thread. I have, considered everything that has been said in a reasonable manner, and it has made me reconsider my opinion in different ways. Fans, you're awesome. Keep following me. I hope to, make it worth it for you as well. Shout outs other than that. VT for giving me a chance. Originally when I joined VT, I was, not accomplished, and they gave me a chance, and I feel like I've, met their expectations or exceeded their expectations and made them bigger. So I feel happy about that. I'm glad I was given a chance and was able to take it. Just in general, shout outs, everybody in VT, obviously, everybody who's my friend, all Team Liquid cool people. My old teammates from Brood War IC Cup MG, Sprite Love, you're awesome. I hope you play StarCraft 2, even though you've been gone for years. That's it, I guess.
All right, awesome. You can check them out on Twitter at twitter.com/pokebunny. I believe that's it, right?
Yup, I'm done.
And then follow him on justin.tv/pokebunny. This stream's actually really entertaining. You can learn a lot from him, especially if you're a Terran player. And thanks so much for this interview, Nick. It was a real pleasure, definitely, since you are the first big interview. We have one coming up with Destiny, but you are the first.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yeah, yeah, it should be. He's quite a character, but you're the first big one, so really appreciate you. He responded within 24 hours to my Team Liquid message and the Twitter post I made toward him. So big thanks to you. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're at like about 750 subscribers right now. We're growing pretty quick now, so hopefully these things help. And anything we can do. Yeah, thanks a lot. But yeah, thanks for guys viewing. And again, give good shout-outs to Pokebunny here. Check out a stream, and we'll see you guys in our next interview.